What is going on, everybody? Happy Hump Day!
Hump Day!
Hump Day! You guys know what commercial I'm talking about? You guys have seen that commercial, right?
Oh, yeah. With the
Mike.
What day is today?
Hump
Hump
Day! Oh, boys and girls, man, the vibes are already high. We're so excited that you guys have joined us for your afternoon BETSPRESSO on what day? Hump Day! Oh, my God. I'm so excited. My name is Sweatpants Jesus.
I'm Shaggy Bets.
And I'm Walmart Mac Miller.
Yep, we sure do. We got an NZ bang today. We have an NZ bang. Love to see it. And I'm so excited for his play that he has that he typed in right as we got going because I didn't know what it was. And I'm very stoked to see what he is on today. As always, you guys, you can see our plays on the bottom of the screen, scrolling at the bottom. So if you have to leave at some point throughout the show, or if you want to dip, get the plays and dip now. See you later. It's been fun. But as you guys can see on this, on the side of the screen, we got our breakdown of what we're going to be doing today. Smasher passing. We got some BetAlytics report. We got going in the lab with the BetAlytics boys. We actually only have one BetAlytics boy today, but better one than none. And read the damn scribbles at bettingnews.com. You guys
no doubt about it.
Landon knows the vibe. Faux show. Gentlemen, how are we today?
Doing good. Doing good.
All right.
One bet cashed already. We're sweating out another one right now. And then we're on to the night slate.
On to the night slate, indeed. Day baseball today. Quite a few games have gone. Shaggy's already cashed a bet. He needs one more strikeout from Abbott to cash yet another bet. So if you hear him randomly go, "Let's go," that's what happened.
Don't worry.
Landon is so hoarding for BetAlytics, as are we, as always. I already nuked their VIP plays. Well, you're about to get a couple more VIP plays from Rob from BetAlytics. He is sitting in the shadows. He'll be up here in just a second. And then we'll play some Smasher Pass, get you guys in the fantasy football mindset because, as I told you guys earlier this week, we have our fantasy football league announcement on Saturday. So we get ready for to get you guys involved to play with us for fantasy football this year. And then tomorrow or Friday, we'll play trivia. No show tomorrow. So soak it all in today. Soak it all in. We're going to get it all out there today, take a day off tomorrow, and then we'll be Saturday-ing with you guys. Okay. I think I've talked enough. Let's get our special guest up here. You guys know him. You guys love him. You're so ready to hop into the BetAlytics lab. Let's party.
Oh boy, wonder what they're gonna get into today. Uh-oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh. I gotta stay till I die.
Bang.
What's up, boys? Repping BetAlytics today on Hump Day.
Hump day.
You got the memo. How you doing, Rob? You doing all right, brother?
Yeah, man. Had repping it solo today outside. I do see Huge in the chat here, though. He's down on vacay with the wife. Don't get in too much trouble, but he's probably sitting in a sports book somewhere the whole time.
All right.
I've seen a couple pictures from him, and yeah, he's already on donation watch, I'm sure, as we speak right now. But if he's been using the dashboards, which I'm sure he is not on donation watch.
I do got to ask Landon though, was if he was sweating out that Seattle White Sox under that just cashed right now. Went to it was sailing, but 4 runs in the 9th, and then I think it just cashed in the 10th. It barely went under. So,
wow,
yeah,
damn, isn't it crazy that when it goes to extras and the under still cashes?
right.
Sweaty. Taking care of the Bahama Mama. I love that. Indeed. Well, we're glad that you're here, buddy. Appreciate you stopping by as always. Can't wait to see what the BetAlytics dashboard has for us today. A couple plays from BetAlytics.com. As always, if you guys want to get involved with BetAlytics, like Landon, like anybody else, you get 30% off your BetAlytics subscription. Just go to BetAlytics.com and use our promo code BNews, and you get a chance to get 30% off and use the dashboard like Rob's going to show you in just a few minutes and get all BetAlytics forever. You know the deal. What's up, Vital? We got goats in chat now. Everybody's coming. Let's get it. Let's get it popping. All right. Before we get into it, let's play some Smash or Pass. Get you guys into the fantasy football mindset, and I want you guys to prepare because you've got the number 1 pick. All right. So for Smash or Pass today, you've just opened the app, whatever app you're using, which I can't wait to announce. First time watching. What's up?
Thanks for being here.
Welcome to the show. Came at a good time. We're playing a game.
I actually do have the first pick in my draft on Sunday, so this will be good. This is a good warm up. Good practice.
Let's fucking go. All right. So you have your first pick. You've just got it. You've been mock drafting. You've been preparing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up 3 position players, and you're going to tell me whether you would smash or pass on drafting this person as your number 1 overall pick.
This is like, I feel like this is leaching a little into our league. I'm afraid to answer. You're taking notes over there?
He is, bro.
All right, boy. Just because you win last year in the other league doesn't mean you're shit ain't happening this year.
I'm just saying.
The most honest segment yet. Everyone's gonna be lying.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. Smash or pass or lie. That's what it is, actually. All right. So I'm going to bring up 3 guys. You're going to tell me whether or not you would smash or pass on drafting them first. And this one is numero uno. Justin Jefferson, Mr. Gritty himself, wide receiver for the Minnesota Vikings. Inzi, I'll let you go first, buddy. Are you smashing or are you passing?
I'm smashing. That guy's on fucking real. I see people questioning his over under 8.5 touchdowns. I mean, he's got to hit double digits this year. I mean, kid is unbelievable. I'll definitely be taking him.
Sorry, I did not tell you guys this before. This is a 12-man league, and it is a PPR league. So those are the 2 requirements. Yep. Paul's passing. Smash. Okay. Megatron Jr.
That's a pass from a Bears fan. Come on, Paul. It's Jay Jetta, bro.
Shaggy, are you smashing as well then?
Oh yeah, that's an easy smash, man. It's Jay Jetta. He probably should go 101 in most drafts, and that's probably who I'll end up taking on Sunday. But this is an easy smash for me.
What about you, Rob?
I'm gonna pass, but I'm going wide. I'm going receiver, but I'm a Jamar Chase guy.
Nice. I like him.
I just think he's gonna have the better season, more touchdowns, and he's got the better quarterback. So I'm going Chase. Nice.
I love it when we don't prepare these types of things. But number 2 on the list that I was going to bring up, Jamar Chase.
That man.
So you already answered that question. So I'll let you. So you're smashing this, obviously. Yeah, smash from Rob. Shags, what are you doing? Are you taking Jamar number 1? Or are you passing here?
No, I'm passing. I gotta avoid Bengals fans, man. I can't. Or Bengals players. I can't root for them at all as a Chiefs guy. So I try not to draft them fantasy wise. And 101 seems a little overvalued for Chase, in my opinion. So there's a couple other receivers that I would target ahead of him. One being Jefferson. So I'm passing on 101 with Chase.
Before I ask Inzi if he would smash or pass, if besides Chase and besides Jefferson, who else would you take number 1 as a wide receiver?
As a wide receiver, well, not necessarily 101, but over Chase, probably Cooper Kupp, probably
he was the other one.
Tyreek Hill. I would definitely draft Travis Kelce over Jamar Chase. Christian McCaffrey. I'm getting out of position, but there's a few names.
Sure. Okay. Fair enough. Inzi?
Yeah, I mean, I would smash. I mean, for all the reasons Rob said, and he may or may not have been on my fantasy team last year, so he's pretty good.
You might or might not have won our fantasy league last year. So.
Yeah, we don't know. That is a real question, actually.
True. Yeah, because of that game last year with DeMar Hamlin, our league basically got put on like he and Inzi and another person split the winnings. But I didn't answer the last one because I got excited about Rob talking about what I have for the next one. I'm passing on both of these. I am not taking a wide receiver number 1 overall. I'm more of a running back guy.
Okay.
So in honor of that, transition again, number 3, CMC. Are you taking CMC numero uno? Shaggy, you can go first this time.
Absolutely. Definitely. This would be the guy if I don't take Jefferson. I'm taking McCaffrey. Even with him being kind of injury prone, I think his value, especially in fantasy, is too much. He's way too versatile. He can run it. He can catch it. He's going to line up everywhere. He's going to be on the field a lot. So, yeah, I'm easily smashing McCaffrey at 101.
Rob? Or Inzi, go ahead.
No, Rob, go ahead.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with the dual threat running back for sure. So we're smashing that if we're not taking a wide receiver. It's the only thing injuries always worry you. Like you kind of want to go with the receiver a little more durable, but yeah, we'll smash that.
I mean, listen, he's a top 3 pick no matter what in probably every fantasy league. There are 2 people I would take before him that will remain nameless, but I mean, of course, smash.
Inzi is taking the sour route and not giving us his insight.
I'm not sour.
He doesn't want us.
Serious.
He's being this.
He won last year, bro. He's got to win this year. What are you talking about? He's got to win
exactly. What?
Listen, the league's changed. Quarterbacks now could be worthy of a 1 spot to an extent.
True. Drafting quarterbacks early on is no longer a thing of the past. It depends on your league, obviously, and the rules.
Yeah, of course.
Why did you guys break up, Chef? This is sad news. This is very sad. What happened,
bro?
Oh man, did he block you?
He didn't leave the show because you're here, did he?
Yeah, probably. They can't even be in the same chat together. That's lame. All right, I'm going to give you mine. I'm passing on all 3 of these guys first overall. And I'll tell you why.
Derrick Henry.
Yeah, because that's who he's drafted.
Because they're not Derrick Henry.
Okay, sure. I've told you guys before, drafting Derrick Henry number 1 overall, as much as I love Derrick Henry, still would probably I don't know. But CMC scares me, dude, because he is literally 1 play away. We talked about it with everybody in the NFL, so it's like, but he does have history of that. And like, I don't want my number 1 overall pick to have any type of injury problems. And if I'm because number 1 overall pick, you got to wait 20 picks until your next pick. And if your number 1 overall pick gets injured and misses 4 or 5 half the season, I want Tannehill 101. That's right. You know the deal, Chef Neff. Chef Neff knows what's up. Chef Neff also commented yesterday on that terrible graphic from Adam Rank about the AFC South because he's a Colts man. I'm passing on this one. I would honestly, in this situation, I would probably end up taking a wide receiver over McCaffrey necessarily, but number 1 overall pick's hard, man. It's really tough. I know it's like everyone's like, yeah, you get whatever pick you want, but then you got to wait for so long after that.
Yeah.
So
I saw a great thread on Twitter. Saw a great thread on Twitter today. I forget the guy's app, but he's a sports doctor, but uses his all his medical knowledge for like fantasy and betting purposes. It's the NFL betting doctor or something like that. He had like a draft strategy based strictly on injuries, just because injuries in fantasy football is matters so much, So his strategy was a wide receiver first, and then he said you want to avoid the guys in their prime for injuries, about 26 to 30 years old. He wants to avoid anyone who got injured last year. It was pretty interesting. I'd have to go dig it up and find it though.
Yeah, that's the type of stuff that, like, especially I think just if you have a top 5 pick, you need to try to pick somebody that there's so little risk as possible.
Mhm.
I mean, it's football. Guys can get hurt all the time. But, yeah. Does he have a cartoon logo? Dr. Logo? Is that who it is, Rob?
I can't remember. I just saw it quickly today, but I found it was pretty interesting.
Word. Yeah. Well, a lot of you guys are about to have your fantasy drafts. We're going to have our fantasy draft not next week, but the week before the NFL season gets rolling. On Saturday, like I said, you guys will get a chance to play with us, and you'll find out how to do that on Saturday. BetAlytics is also going to be playing with us in the league, which we're very stoked about. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
And you guys, some of you guys in the chat will have a chance to play with us as well. There will be prizes for the winners, and you guys are also getting ready for other fantasy leagues. So drop who you would draft number 1 overall in the chat. If it's one of these guys we already talked about, then obviously, good for you. You can't go wrong with any of them, really. I mean, they're all good. Obviously, they're all been being drafted. Well, you don't like Chase, fair enough.
I was about to say, you could pick a Bengal. That's not good.
So the thing about Chase, and then we'll move on and let Rob dive into some BetAlytics stuff. The thing about Chase too is you got Burrow that is going to miss some time. I mean, it seems like he's going to miss at least 3 or 4 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to dig into that aspect of things, because those first 4 weeks, if you don't have your number 1 guy that you've taken number 1 overall,
right,
you might lose 2 out of those 3 first matchups, and you're already batting from behind.
Yeah.
So.
Mm-hmm.
You can avoid it all, try to avoid it all you want, but the injuries they're gonna affect your team no matter what. So
that's why we love it, baby. It's why we love the waiver wire. It's why we love all of it. I'm so pumped. Okay, let's dive into the BetAlytics lab. Rob, I'll let you have the floor. I'll let you share your screen and talk about a couple of the plays that the model liked today, so you guys can show these wonderful people.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're gonna jump right to the game bets first. I actually love this one. Do you guys do first 5 innings very much?
Time to time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I love a first 5, especially one at plus odds, because you still have the option for the push at the end of the day. So it's almost like a 3 outcome bet. This one, it's right at the top of the dashboard here, third one down. We have the Baltimore Orioles first 5 money line plus 115. It's right at the top as an A-grade play, 55% win probability. I say it every week when I'm on here. If we're up in that 55% range with plus odds, we love that all day. And just all the extra research in this one just checks out like really beautifully. So Jays have struggled mightily against the AL East this season. They're 12-23 overall. And the Orioles are the 4th most profitable team on the first 5 this year. And looking at the pitcher matchup, you're getting some plus odds because they have to go against Gosman. But despite his good numbers, he's gets some low run support in the early of the game. And Jays have only won 45% of their first 5 games when he's on the mound. Dean Creamer, he's actually the 3rd most profitable pitcher on the F5, 66% hit rate there. So you got the Orioles at plus money, 4th most profitable team on the F5, and Creamer is the 3rd most profitable team at 66%, or pitcher at 66%. So that's a plus value play, A grade in the game market. That's our top game market play that I'm kind of all over that one tonight. So
like that.
And
I like this.
Yeah, and we're up here in Toronto, so fading my Jays.
I know that
Yeah.
I know that Shaggy is on Gausman today. His strikeouts necessarily, but I kind of like this Orioles. I was looking, so I got burned by Ryan Mountcastle yesterday because he was in that sexy matchup with Kikuchi, and what did he do? He did fucking nothing. 0 for 4, and then he got intentionally walked in the 9th inning. But I think that a lot of those Orioles guys did not have fantastic nights last night, and I think that could change tonight. But this is a really good one, man. This is the first time you've said a first 5 as well.
Yeah. You don't see them at the top of the dashboards too much, so when you see them, it definitely catches your attention a little bit. We also have like a small lean on the under in this game, but I could just see like some low run supports for Gosman, and I could see the Jays only having maybe like 1-2 runs going into the 5th inning. So
nice.
Yeah,
love that. All right, what's next?
There were some good overs for you boys today. I know you like those. So we'll go over here. Pitcher prop dashboard. We're going to Jose Altuve. So if you guys are liking overs, just showing how to use dashboard a little bit, you just type it over in the search engine here. Yeah, and Jose Altuve kind of right at the top here, A grade play, just over 0.5 singles. Just got to hit a single. The extra hit rates in this one are pretty insane too. It's an A grade play. It's minus 116, so a little bit of juice, but still not too bad. We have a true line of minus 179, so huge edge versus sportsbook there. He's 60% win or hit rate this season. He's hit a single in 12 of his last 15 games, so 80% of his last 15 games. And check this out. In his last 15 games, he's hitting 403. And he has 25 hits. Only 5 of these are extra base hits. So 20 of 25 are singles. He's hitting 403, pretty much 80% of them singles over the last, almost half a month. So
this is a market that you guys are very, very sharp in, and it's not a market that people bet very often. And this is a prime example of a really good bet, especially with that variance of the minus 179 versus what it is on the book at minus 116. That's not even paying the juice man that much. That's just a good bet.
Oh yeah.
I rode Altuve the other day, and of course it was the one day that he did not hit his total bases, but he's been hitting like fucking crazy, like you said. He's been on fire. So I love this one a bunch.
Yeah, 403 over your last 15 is insane.
Yeah, that's nuts, dude. That is nuts. And the Astros play the Red Sox tonight. Who's on the bump for the Red Sox?
Chris
I didn't
Sale.
look at who was. Is Sale sailing under again? Is that what we're doing that again? He sailed under. You know what the shitty thing was? We bet Chris Sale under because Shaggy loved it, and he was supposed to have you on like an innings count.
Right.
That didn't really happen, and he sailed over. You know what happened? His next start, fucking sailed under. He went so far under his strikeouts. That's the way the cookie crumbles. So, yeah, Altuve has been great. I love this one.
Yeah.
Do you have another one?
Yeah, we have one more. We have a pitcher. We have a pitcher over for you guys. So switch over to the pitcher dashboard here. And this one, it's a small sample size, but we're going right for just a solid hit rate. Jose Quintana over 15.5 outs at plus 105. So another plus odds over here. So he's only played 6 games, but he's gone over this 15.5 outs in 5 of the 6. And the only one he didn't was his first start where he was cooking. He had only 2 earned runs, but they pulled him after 5 just because it was his first outing of the year. He's been red hot. He's only given up more than 2 earned runs once in 6 games. He's been going well into the 6th inning. 58% win probability here at plus odds. We love that. And yeah, he's done this 5 games in a row. And you're getting plus odds here because he's going against Atlanta's offense. But his two of his last 3 games, he did it versus Atlanta. He went 6 innings, 2 earned runs, and he did the same thing versus Baltimore. So 2 top 10, top 5 offenses. He's been cooking. So since he came back this year, he's been lights out. And yeah, we're gonna back him at plus money to have another one tonight.
This is another really good market too, because I think people always just fly to take strikeouts, which makes sense, right? But don't forget the pitching outs, especially if you think Zach Gallen was a good example last night. Like obviously he soared over his strikeouts, but he also just had a really good start and went over his pitching outs as well. So this is a great market to consider as well. And if you guys get involved on BetAlytics, like Rob just showed you, you get a chance to do that as well. You can get everything that they have on their dashboards at the touch of your fingertips, the touch of your mouse. And this is just a small sample size of everything they have available. Obviously, you guys can go check it out at betalytics.com, get 30% off with the promo code BNews. If you're not already involved, get involved. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
All right, so Rob, I'm going to ask chat if they can ask 2 questions of 2 things to look up on the model, if you're cool with that, and then I know you got to leave.
Sure.
So chat, if you guys have any questions for the model tonight, this is your chance to ask in the chat. Just drop them in here. See if you can pull it up on the screen. I have a play. It's not against Quintana necessarily, but I like a Braves batter against him. But that doesn't mean his pitching outs can't smack. It's just we've talked about Marcelo Ozuna on this show so many fucking times, and I haven't bet him, and so I'm going to bet him today. We know what's going to happen. As soon as I put money on him, he's going to not do anything. But It's a really good matchup again. So actually, do you mind looking that one up? I didn't look this one up on y'all's dashboard today to see if it was approved.
Yeah, we got him here.
Under. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, we got him unders, but hit rates are it's kind of around 40%, so it's kind of right in the middle between like over and unders. Yeah, we have him going unders today because obviously the model likes Quintana a little bit, but yeah, it would be an avoid. It would be a pass for me, but I don't love it one way or the other.
That's why we. Honestly, I really do like it when we don't agree. It's one of my fun because, I mean, I love when I pull something up and it's like totally supported, and then there are sometimes I'll play and it's like, yes, let's go, and then sometimes you got to just bet something with your gut, and if shit doesn't hit, then shit doesn't hit, which means that Ozuna is going 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. I can already feel it.
Naturally.
And sorry, I just want to comment to Vital here. Yeah, we have been getting a lot of requests for expanding our batter props a little bit for our RBIs and runs and stuff. We are working on that. We just got to expand some service space a little bit, but we will have playoffs for sure, probably even sooner than that.
Sweet.
Beauty.
Nice.
All right, here's one from Vital. Ryan McMahon hits, runs, and RBIs. I know you don't really have that category necessarily, but you do have total bases and stuff, so can look at that.
Yeah, McMahon home run is interesting at 525. It's a B grade. It's not one of the strongest home runs, but he has 3 in his last 5. It's not bad.
It's a good one. And then I'll do this one more, and then we'll let you get out of here, Rob. So this is from Chef Neff. This is on the hits. So hits allowed. You guys have hits allowed on your dashboard?
Yeah, not yet. That's we're going to be expanding all that too. So
okay,
we keep teasing some upgrades and stuff. In the next maybe week or two, we'll be back with some more upgrades about the platform and more markets and more advanced kind of stats to go through. But
hey man, it's data process. It's ever changing every second, and you guys have already updated so many times, and you're obviously continuing to update. And then we're about to be into NFL and NBA, and I can't wait to see what kind of upgrades you guys are going to be doing with all that too. So, all right, fantastic stuff. So this was the last one. Jose Quintana over 15.5 outs, plus money, plus 105. The gameplay that Rob talked about from BetAlytics was the Orioles' first 5 money line, which was also plus money. And then Jose Altuve to record a single, minus 115. No juice today. All nice and in the sweet spot. Either a little bit of plus money or a nice minus 115 value. So that is fantastic stuff as always. And as one more time, you guys can get involved with BetAlytics. You guys know the deal. Get 30% off. It's a really good deal. I mean, you get 30% off of your subscription, whether you do a year subscription, monthly, however you want to do it. You get a chance to check it out. Use our promo code BNews, and you guys get to get involved with all these beautiful colors every single day.
Love me some colors.
Love me some colors, indeed. Word. All right, brother. We appreciate you stopping by as always. Can't wait for you to be a part of our fantasy league too. We'll have you back next week. Thanks for representing the green screen squad as well. We appreciate it.
Yeah, anytime. Best of luck to everyone tonight, and see you next week.
Yeah, go give BetAlytics a follow on Twitter at BetAlytics Inc. And we will see you next week. Appreciate you, man. Take it easy,
brother.
Yes, Vital. Go get involved, dude. I know they give away stuff a lot, and but honestly, it's worth the investment. With how much you bet and everybody in this chat bets consistently, it's one of the most in-depth data databases for betting that you can get involved in. I mean, there are lots of other options that provide a little bit more graphical knowledge, but if you want stuff that's legitimately like by the numbers, and I mean, their numbers speak for themselves, like they hit at a very high rate. Where you're going to be profitable if you're tailing what they got going on. So get involved. We do it every day. I didn't look at Ozuna, and he's probably not fucking hitting, but I already put money on it. So there we go. That's how that goes. All right, boys. So we have reached our portion to talk about our favorite plays. Let's do the 15-second sell job versions. As always, you guys can go peep the scribbles at where landed? Bettingnews.com, 7-3 and check marks.
If you guys want to peep the scribbles, you can learn a little bit more about BetAlytics before you even invest your money if you want. And I just dropped the link for you guys.
Bang, bang.
All right. If I remember right, too, I think I broke down what the price per day ends up being if you buy their monthly package and even yearly package. I think it's like $6 or something like that. It's very, very reasonable.
This
So,
is a
check it
very
out.
good way to it is a review of BetAlytics, everything they have on the site. And as Landon said, it's very user friendly. So go check it out. Yeah. We're not just saying that because they are a friend of the program. We're saying that because we actually use their resources and we want you guys to win money. And this is a way to do it by tuning into us and getting involved with BetAlytics. It's easy.
Easy money.
And the last thing, go peep the scribbles, as always.
Of course. Naturally.
That's the easiest part.
That's the easiest part and the freest part, which is
right.
good.
Yeah.
Doesn't cost you a thing.
A single penny. All you got to do is have a phone or the internet or both. Preferably both. All right, let's get into it. We all have plays today. We're going to do our quick little 15 seconds of fame, sell jobs, and then we're going to start cooking with you guys. I will and go check out our store if you guys want to buy some swag. Love to see it.
Hey, bang, bang.
NZ.
Yes, sir.
Let's let you go first. Welcome back.
Sure. All right.
Oh.
So there's only one game tonight on the hardwood for the ladies, and it is the Mercury and the Sparks. The line is extremely interesting to me because it's the Sparks at minus 10.5. I expected them to be favored. 10 points is a lot of points, or really 11 points is a lot of points. So I find that interesting, but the Mercury suck on the road, so I guess it is possible that they could cover 10 points, but I'm not touching that. We're going to a player prop. So we're going to go to Canada. Jordan Canada for over 5.5 assists, minus 120. She's hit the line. Excuse me. She missed it her last game. She's hit it her last 8 out of 10 games. She's just been automatic. The last 2 games, she's put up 220 pieces. Yeah, I saw that like way far back too, like when we first started this. And guess what, Lando? Sophie didn't get her threes the other day, like you said she would. You fucker. I'm just joking. No, I think she gets it though tonight. She's been averaging like 36 minutes a game out of 40. She's been a huge piece for this offense. It just comes down to how much she's going to decide to shoot or feed Nika. I'm just going to go with her first name because I butcher her last name. I think it's Ugamaki. But that's what it's going to come down to. I like the play, though. I think she gets her assists. I'm happy that the line's 5.5. I thought it would have been at 6.5 because she had 8, 7, 7, and 7 in the last 4 that she had hit. So kind of like that even more.
Hot, I forgive her.
Fair enough.
What about her points?
I don't look at her points. Hang on. We got 14.5. Wow.
Do they have PA in WNBA?
The stats are tracked, but they don't offer. You can do it on Prospects, actually. You can do it on Prospects. Cool. Which I think I clicked one up.
Dude, she's been an absolute assist wagon. I think every single time that you have said this girl's name on the show, she's cashed.
She has. She cashed for the group chat a few times too, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah,
the green check marks next to Canada have flied through very often.
Yeah, I do like the points though. Vital, I like that actually. That is definitely not a bad look because when she's hit her points, I mean it's only once that she's had 15. The other time she's cleared it nice. She had 4 20-point games in there as well. What did she do the last game against these guys? She's hit her points the last 2 games against Phoenix, too. It's a great look. It's a great look.
Wow. We love seeing that. You probably don't want to double dip on her at this point, but not a bad.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
Did you say she's had what's her 20+ points?
Did we just find a lotto piece?
I know, maybe.
Because they definitely should have it.
Might be it.
Plus 265.
Ooh-wee.
That sounds familiar, that number.
That's pretty spicy. What's her double-double, just out of curiosity? It's probably like plus 400 or something, right?
They don't have anybody listed for – oh, wait, I'm on the points. Hang on one second. They don't have anybody listed for double-doubles. They have player performance doubles, though, which isn't a bad one of her to score 15 – oh, here it is. 20-plus points in Los Angeles to win is plus 340. But I kind of like just the plus 20 points at the 265 part in case they lose somehow.
Randomly.
That burned us that time.
All right. We'll put it in the fire and let it sit for a minute and think about it. That's not a bad one. But yeah, I mean the assist is hard to not take. Good stuff, dude. Good
Thanks.
stuff. Yeah, man. And as always, go peep the scribbles. Inzy did write about it. He's doing some more writing tomorrow. Inzy's going to be writing about some more stuff too, not just WNBA, coming very soon. So you guys can get involved.
A few more weeks of WNBA. That should bring us to the stick and puck season. So
So
a birdie might have told me that you're going to be writing about some soccer too.
That's very true. I forgot about that.
Got it.
I don't know why I keep forgetting about that.
A little birdie. We got to talk to the little birdies.
Sure.
So you guys will get to read more WNZBA scribbles of other sports, which is going to be fun. All right, Shagster. Talk about old Kevin.
Old Kevin Gosman. Yes, sir. Tonight he is getting 7 Ks for us down in Baltimore. Little plus money, plus 120 tonight. He's cleared this number in 63% of his starts, 58% on the road. He's pitched twice against the Orioles and has not gotten to this number, but he has pitched twice in Toronto. Tonight he's pitching in Baltimore. His numbers don't necessarily get worse on the road. Baltimore's numbers don't either hitting-wise, but they do against right-handed pitchers. Against right-handed pitchers, they strike out nearly 25% of the time. Gosman, he's a strikeout pitcher. He posts a 1.3 Ks per inning. That puts him in the top 10% of MLB pitchers. He's also in the top 25% of swinging strike rate. It's going to be sweaty. I do not like a ladder option. 7 is enough. Plus 120. I will take the bait. Kevin, get it done.
Kevin. That was a good moment. Landon's riding with the model and fading you. Landon, both can happen.
Yeah, I was going to say that's not necessarily a fade, but yes, kind of.
I don't think it is.
Both can happen.
Don't you?
Both can happen.
Don't you love it when Rob talks about it with the data backing it? And we both
right.
have plays that are kind of on the other side of it.
Oh, sick. Nice.
I mean, listen, it's like he could have 5 strikeouts through 5 innings, and they could only be up 1-0. You know, those, and they, the first 5 cashes, and he's still chilling.
Still chilling.
Just
See, this is the positive NZ that we know and love. This is what we love right there. The mediating NZ.
Mediating NZ.
Yeah, we love it. We absolutely love it. Yeah, both ain't hitting. Thanks, Landon. And then we got Landon.
Yeah, I know. Then there's Landon.
Let's be real.
Then there's Landon. Okay, word. I already kind of talked about mine a little bit, but I'll give you guys the sell job for it. So I like Marcelo Zuna over 1.5 TBs. Shout out to you, Vital, for saying this for literally the last 2 days, and it was free fucking money. So you know what's happening today. Over 1.5 total bases, plus 125. It's kind of weird. It's plus 125. Doesn't scare me. It's probably because of what Rob was talking about with Quintana on the bump. But this is more about his success against the Mets. So he's had 2+ total bases in 2 straight games and in 8 of his last 10 games. So not just what he's done against the Mets recently, but also in his last 10, he's been hot as fire. He also has 3 home runs in his last 2 games. He had 2 the other night, and then he had 1 last night. 2+ total bases in 4 straight against the Mets and in 7 of his last 9 against the Mets. So this goes back, I even think, to beginning or end of last season. Against Quintana in his career, he has 19 at-bats. He has 8 hits, 12 total bases, and a home run. He's batting .419 against Quintana. I really like this spot for him. I hope I'm not getting on the train too late, and it's just one of those situations, but it's not. Yeah, it's not. It's just you just gotta write it. I couldn't. If this would have been one of those situations where if he would have had bad numbers against the pitcher, I probably would have stayed away. But with the good success against Quintana, how can you not? This is a good one too, Shags. I want to play Ryan again so bad.
They both got great numbers.
So bad
Against Gosman.
Yep. Mullins and Frazier too. Adam Frazier.
Yeah.
He also has good numbers against Gosman, and he had a good night last night. The Mountcastle fits into the narrative that he didn't do shit for me last night, so he's probably going to do shit for me tonight. He also crushes the Blue Jays statistically. So, yeah. So that's what I got. Those are our plays. Now let's the RBI. What could go wrong? He's hit 4 in a row. What could go wrong?
I just pulled up this guy's chart, Cole Reagan's, and yeah, he actually is going off for the Royals ever since becoming an actual starter. Okay. 8, 9, and 11 Ks in his last 3 of 4 starts.
Sheesh. Yeah. Who are the Royals playing tonight?
They're playing right now.
Yeah, they're playing right now.
Yeah.
This is hilarious. You say this, Landon, because I texted Shaggy and said, "Hey man, I
Oh
have
my
a bet.
god, dude.
I have a bet we're taking today." And he was like, "If you say Goldie, I'm blocking you." And I did, but it's not Goldie. It's Ozuna. But he's probably hitting a home run today because I'm not fucking betting him, which is how that guy goes. He is my kryptonite. I got talked off his 7 today.
Yeah, Reagan's had 11 Ks today. Through six innings. 6 innings. 6 shutout innings, 2 hits, 11 Ks, no walks.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, bro.
I'm over here taking fucking Ozuna bases. Jesus Lord. This is the thing I hate about day baseball. I mean,
Right.
you got to if you got shit to do in the morning, you're not going to be able to place anything. And then you just watch stuff that you would have loved cash. But then when you place it and you love it, shit doesn't cash. It's just how it goes.
Right.
Okay, let's cook a lotto. Let's have some fun. I think honestly today for our regular guy, let's just do our 3 favorite plays.
Yeah.
Nice and easy. Canada, Gausman, Ozuna. Bang, bang, bang. Easy breezy. We don't even need to overthink it.
Yeah, I actually have that pulled up already.
Nice. There we go.
Plus 697. Guzman 7+, Ozuna 2+, and then Canada 6+. Technically over 5.5.
How far does it drop if you put Guzman at 6?
I'll tell you 1 second. It drops to
that's
plus 480.
Yeah, do the 7.
Might as well.
Might as well.
Has Abbott gotten that another strikeout for you yet?
Dude.
What?
Buddy comes out in the top of the 5th inning. He has 5 Ks through 4 innings. First guy singles, second guy walks. They get scared and pull him.
Fuck, dude.
That's the worst.
So now we really need Kevin tonight.
In the 5th inning?
5th inning, dude, right?
That's early.
Like, okay, yeah, you let the first 2 guys on. How about one pitch? He strikes out one guy and 1 pitch double play, and he gets out of it. Like, let him work.
Let him cook.
Let him cook.
Let Abbott cook.
I got words for the Cincinnati Reds management at the moment. That's for sure.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. Let's cook. So that's our regular guy. Nice and easy. Plus 600 gets the job done for 3 plays.
697. Got you, SPJ.
Gracias, senor. All right. Let's cook a lotto. Let's have some fun. I have an additional leg if we want to not double dip on Ozuna to add into the mix. And obviously, chat, we want to know where you guys are getting surgical tonight, too, with what you guys love. Who's hitting a dinger? Who's going over their strikeouts? Who's doing the job? I'm not opposed to riding Mountcastle if we want to go that route. Like you said, he has really good numbers against Gausman, and he didn't do shit for us last night, so he's probably doing something tonight.
Great.
I also really like Devers.
Yeah, I know you're big on Devers.
I love Devers today against Urquidy or whatever.
Yeah, Urquidy, whatever.
On the bump for the Astros. Yeah, he's been really good the past couple of weeks. He's hit his bases in 6 of his last 7 games or 5 of his last 6 games. Really good numbers against the Stros and against Urquidy or however you say. How do you say his name? Anybody in chat know the phonetical way to say Urquidy? 8 at bats, batting over 300 with a home run. It's Rafael Devers. I like the bases. If you go peep the scribbles, you'll see why. I just told you most of it though. But I like that. So those are a couple that I found. The rest of the guys I liked have already played. So don't pronounce the U. Quiddy? Oh, you're
Urquidy.
So we were close.
That makes sense.
I haven't never watched a live game where this guy has pitched, so I've never heard anybody say this dude's name before. Urquidy. I'm excited when we get to football. I can pronounce all those motherfuckers' names right. Every single one of them. Every single one. Urquidy. Okay. So do we want to go with Mountcastle?
Jesus Christ, Landon.
Yeah, I like Mountcastle.
Wow.
Even though he's up against Gausman.
For how much? For what bases?
Yeah, three bases.
The other one that's gross, which I kind of said to you, Shag, before we got started.
That's we can go. Could we go 2 with Mountcastle?
It's like plus 160, I think, for 2 bases for him.
Plus 140, but 3 bases is plus 350.
Jesus Christ. His home run is plus 750 if you want to get real crazy.
2 hits.
What's the read on him?
250. He's got great numbers
Against this guy?
Yeah. He's where is he?
He also rakes the Blue Jays in general. And he didn't do he didn't do shit last night.
He's 5 for 11, 4 singles and a double with 3 RBIs. So he's batting 455.
And against the Blue Jays, he's hit his bases in 4 of his last 5. Yeah, this is a lotto.
Did he clear 3 bases or only 2 bases in those 4 to 5?
Just 2.
I think he's done 3 bases in at least 2 of those 5, maybe 3, but I think 2 off the top of my head.
Bro, Chris, man, I'm getting tired of it, man. I'm getting tired of it. Like I feel like at this point, it's good news for us Chiefs fans that he hasn't requested a trade. I feel like if that was going to happen, it would have already happened. There's definitely a real possibility that we don't have him for the first couple of weeks at this point because he hadn't shown up to training camp at all. But I am still hopeful that he'll play most of the games for us this year. I think I trust Veach. I think they're getting it done.
Did you see that quote from Andy Reid about it?
Yeah.
That didn't inspire confidence in me. I'm not going to lie to you.
No, yeah.
I read that and I was like, ooh, if he's saying that doesn't sound good. Hey, but you know what, boys and girls? You guys can go listen to Shaggy talk all about his Chiefs and this and the AFC South in 2 hours because he's going to go on the Third Leg podcast with our friends over there. He's going to be live with them. If you want to listen to it live, you can listen to it live, some of them. It might not be live. Otherwise, you'll have to watch the recording tomorrow on YouTube. But obviously, friends of the program, they're not here right now. They're probably getting prepped for their show. But I'm sure you're gonna talk all about this.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, definitely.
So much more. All right, so back to this lotto. Mountcastle gets 5 green check marks from Landon. Shit ain't hitting for sure.
I don't know how many bases to take is my problem.
Yeah,
with Mountcastle. I mean, if it's a lotto, dude, the 4+ is like ridiculously spicy, and he does crush this team, and he is capable of hitting a home run at any moment. So the 4+ is like plus 500, I think. I want to say.
Probably. His 3+ was 350.
Like I said, his home run was plus 750, which is nuts. So they must the dead balls must be out.
500 is his.
Wow, really?
Is 4 bases.
I'm seeing 600.
You're right. It is 600. He's not Adley. He's not Adley Rushman. His name.
He's not Adley Rushman.
So the books really think Gausman is going to fucking shove.
Yeah, they really do.
Yeah.
We can do the 3+ if you guys want, or we can not pick any guys in this game. But we did all kind of like it, and he sold the fucking soul yesterday. What do we think?
I don't know. I'm already in on Gausman, so maybe not. Maybe look elsewhere.
He's hitting a home run first at bat. We already know it's
exactly.
Let's talk about this because I said this to you before we got started.
Like. Mm-hmm.
I like Mookie, dude, but Mookie over 2.5 is plus 125, which is disgusting.
Right, you got to take 4.
And that's not even plus 200.
Right.
His home run's like plus 275.
What about 2+ hits is plus 150 only?
Yeah. Any Mookie play today could probably hit, but it's shit value.
Not if you put them all together.
The 2 hits,
RBI,
4 bases, RBI. He's gonna do all of it. Not bad. O'Hearn. It's a good one. I also looked at Muncy. Muncy could be a good one. He also has good numbers against righties, and this guy's not good.
No, Curry sucks.
Yeah, for the
let's do Muncy because we should definitely do a Dodger hitter, but
somebody.
Yeah, I don't really find value in what Mookie's given us.
Not for this. If you want to play it straight, I mean, go for it, but not for this. So Muncie 3. I think we'd still have to do 4+ for Muncie as well.
Probably. Yeah, 3+ is plus 175. 4 is plus 220.
Should we do the 4?
Yeah,
Just
let's
hope he
do
goes.
Muncie 4.
Hope he goes yard. How? Look at this. This is gross. You can do that on your own time, Landon.
Ladder to
Muncie.
-1.5. Jesus.
They're winning by 2 runs in the first 5. Muncie check mark. Love it. Okay. Do you guys like Devers? You want to ride with Rafi?
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
Or we could roll with
Devers.
BetAlytics and dive into some Altuve action. Except we'd have to
I
probably
kind of liked him.
I'd rather do Altuve than Devers, man. Devers has got a nasty taste in my mouth.
Okay, fair enough. We can ride. We could do the 2 hits for Altuve, or we can do the 3 bases. I think 2 hits is probably plus 160 ish, something like that.
Damn, all the values disappearing.
2 hits for Altuve is plus 240.
Oh, that's
Really?
nice.
3+ bases is plus 240 as well.
I think I'd rather take the hits with him.
2 hits, definitely. Oh, yeah, that's a no-brainer in my opinion.
Sure.
Agreed.
Especially if it's the same value.
Exactly.
He's gonna smack 2 singles easy.
Right.
Well, if BetAlytics has it as a -179, but the books has it as plus -115, then what's going on?
Exactly.
All right, so we got Altuve 2+ hits. We got do we go back to Muncie 3+
Muncie,
bases.
4 bags.
4 backs. And then NZ, do we go back to Canada's points to 20+?
You did like that,
I
Lid.
forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. You did like that.
1 second.
20+ plus 265 for Canada.
See, now she's only had 16 against these guys twice. She's just coming off 2 20-point performances. I would just hate to see her shit the bed.
Well, then let's not do it. If you don't love it, let's
Yeah.
not do it. The only
I feel
problem
more
is we don't.
comfortable with that player performance double, the 15+ and them to win, which
What
is
are the
now
odds on
gone.
that?
Fucking Christ.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's gone now.
Yeah, it's
Damn.
it's just for Canada, it's just 20 and 25.
Yeah.
Do they not have her like 6 assists and to win or something?
No,
like
it's all
They
it's
only
all
do.
points.
Yeah.
That's a bummer. Okay, well, we might just have to skip out on that then in general.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so. I'd rather take like Mookie for 2 hits over that.
I don't want to double dip in the. I
What
mean,
about-
it depends on
What about some of the
Much love, dude.
Nationals?
much love. It's funny you say that because Severino sucks, as we've talked about this season.
It's
I'm
not-
riding
that's a good
the
look.
Ryan Sturridge train again. I don't know if he's even on it or not, but Severino, he is on
He
it
is.
again because I laid
saw
it
a
down
video.
too for the money.
The
for
Nationals-
first inning money line.
Nationals money line first inning is like plus 330. I don't want to
That's
dabble in that.
exactly
I don't want to dabble in that, but I'm
Do you
down
wanna-
to ride in.
Do you want to double dip it, SPJ, in your guy?
I mean,
Is-
fuck it. Why not?
If you don't
It's the guy
have,
with a
you don't
tail.
have to, because I would suggest the lane train.
I'm down to ride the lane train or the stone train, whichever one you guys want to ride. So I like either Stone Garrett, and I also looked at Lane Thomas too. Stone Garrett's got nice numbers against righties. Been on a tear the last.
Mhm.
He hasn't hit in 3 straight games, but before that he had hit in like 8 straight and was raking.
Lane's cleared 2 bags and 4 straight. He had 3 bags and 2 of those.
Hi.
What's up,
Hi,
Cole?
Cole's bag.
So
What's up, buddy? I bet you're ready for hockey to be back soon. 40
Yeah,
days.
fuck yeah.
So soon.
Those guys'
Let's-
numbers are like right around the same, whichever one we take. Their odds are like
Lane-
almost exact.
Lane and Cole, or Lane and Garrett.
In Garrett, yeah.
Stone.
Let's do Lane.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Let's ride the lane.
Do you
Let's
for
ride the
3?
lane train.
Yeah,
Three.
3 bags plus 250.
Yep, I like that. I'm down. I don't have to double dip on Stone.
Right.
All right, so we got Muncie 4+. We've got
4+.
Yeah, for Muncie. Plus 220.
oh
Oh.
Muncie
Okay.
4+, Altuve 2+ hits, and then the lane train for 3+. What is the other game? There's one more baseball game that we're not talking about that's happening.
The Rays
Oh,
and the Rockies.
That one. Oh, and then it's the Orioles game that we've kind of just decided to not do anything with.
Yeah.
The Rays and the Rock.
It's Mets. Well, Mets Atlanta.
Oh well,
as well,
I don't want to.
but-
I don't want to double dip on Ozuna. We could
Right.
do a different. We could do a different Brave, or we could do
Acuna.
Acuna Matata.
Acuna
Matata.
Matata.
You like. Why do you like Acuna?
Came through for me yesterday. Hang on. Just pulling up.
These are the ones that always get close. The ones you think are just fully fading.
I mean, he's hit his last 2 out of 3. He's batting 300 against, and really 308 against lefties, but he's 0 for 12 against this guy. So fuck that.
He's due. So you mean he's due? What you're
I
saying.
mean,
Ozuna was fucking 0 for 12 against the last pitcher 2
Yeah,
days
right.
ago, and he hit 2 home
2
runs.
home runs. Next 2 at bats.
Bing bong.
so what do you
Why don't we
boys
take
think?
somebody for? Why don't we take somebody for an RBI or something like that? There might be some good value on some RBIs or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, what about actually? No, you know what it is? It's Acuna stolen base.
Is it?
Is that
It's
it?
Acuna stolen base. Yeah, he had 2 yesterday. He's had 3 in his last 2 games, and he's got 6 stolen bases against the Mets in his last 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm
In
locking
his
it
last
in.
8 games. I mean, like the Braves, like the Mets are their bitch, you know. Like they kind of like
That's
they, you know what I'm saying? Like they play a little bit looser against them because they're just like, yeah, you're like my little brother. Go shut the fuck up, and I'm gonna steal this bag on you, and I'm gonna hit 4 home runs, and I'm gonna do this and do that to you.
There
We
it
also
is.
I like this too because it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
Yeah, that is nice. 1 stolen base, 2+ hits, 3+ bases, 4+ bases.
Mhm.
Boom, boom, boom.
Muncie 4+, Altuve 2 hits, Lane Thomas 3+ bases, Acuna stolen base plus 11,514. Yeah, we talked about Mookie yesterday and his stolen base, fucking first.
Mhm. First, yep.
I mean,
I saw.
his 3 bases hit too, so it was fine. But that was free as air from Adam yesterday. That was the second time that we had a fucking Syndergaard against. It was Kyle Tucker. He ain't stealing shit, man.
Yeah, he's gonna steal your girl. You better watch out.
He's
Oh,
gonna steal our fucking lotto funds. Is what he's gonna do.
right.
Word. All right. Well, that was the lotto. A little bit of it's harder with a smaller amount of games, but a little bit more fun. Had to kind of dive in. We also tried to not double dip on things that
Right.
we liked in other ways, so we had other options. This is the regular lay. If you guys missed out in the beginning, our 3 favorite plays: Ozuna 2+ bases, Canada over 5.5 assists, and Gausman 7+ strikeouts plus 697. And then this lotto we just cooked up: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Max
1, 2,
Muncy
3, 4.
4+ bases, Lane Thomas 3+ bases, Altuve 2+ hits, and Acuna Matata stolen base plus 11,514. Landon, I got a feeling about this one.
do you
I
think
got a
about that,
feeling
Lando?
about this one.
Vital saving.
Save your money.
Yeah, a lot of Vital. I'm sure you saw it, but I'll put it up one more time. It blocked Shaggy's face though, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, it's
Figured that
okay.
out.
I'm ugly.
No, you're not. Calm down. There you go. Got to get up over it. There it is. There it is. All right, boys and girls. We've had some fun today. Keeping it right on the hour mark. We're going to get out of here because Shaggy's got to go get ready for the pod. As I said, he's going to go on the Third Leg Podcast today. Look for it tomorrow or Friday from those gentlemen at Third Leg Podcast. I'm excited to hear what you have to say about your Chiefies.
Oh, I'm ready.
I also just realized that you like to Chief and you're a Chiefs fan, which makes sense now a lot more.
Jesus Christ.
Makes a lot
Kansas City Yerfs, baby.
more
It's almost Yerfing season.
It
always
is almost
Yerfing
Yerfing
season.
season. It is. Also, we are going to be having an NFL show with you guys. Haven't decided which day of the week it's going to be yet, but what we are going to also be having is going to be bringing back the Gridiron Gang, which will be our Sunday morning spaces, which will be before the NFL slate kicks off. So we can talk about our favorite bets, bring you guys up into the space, get involved with us on that at Your Betting News on Twitter or X, and we're going to be doing those again. Excited to get those back in the fold. It's 2 more weeks, guys. You guys can go read. Shaggy wrote all about college football week 0 at bettingnews.com.
Yes, sir.
Go
Got the week 0 bets locked in. There's a few of them, 7-game slate, but we did find some bets. We'll talk more about those later in the week, but go get yourself the best number available and peep the scribbles right there, right now.
Bang, bang, bang. We will talk about it. We will talk about it on Friday. Peep the scribs, you know the deal. As we get rocking and rolling, and then we're in, baby. And we're fucking
bang,
ba-bang, ba-bang, ba-bang. Go follow these two fine gents on Twitter at Shaggy_bets, at Walmart Mac Miller, and go follow me at Sweatpant Jesus. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us today for the Hump Day vibes. Hump Day!
Hump Day!
It's been legendary. Yes. Mike. If you haven't seen that commercial and you don't know what we're talking about, yes, that is your homework.
What day is it, Mike? Mike. What day is it?
It's Wednesday. Hump Day! Well, with that, we hope you guys have a kick-ass rest of your Hump Day, and we'll see you guys on Friday. Take it easy. Have a good one. Peace.
Later, guys.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? Down in the deep. Now I know y'all be loving this shit right here. Rolling. What you gonna do? Rolling. What you gonna do? Down in the rolling. What you gonna do? Right, y'all be loving this shit. What you know about